Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel. Fans of A Sister Wives attack the show for having a completely phony scene. It looks like TLC is back at it. When it comes to identifying strange problems in Sister Wives, viewers are extremely perceptive. But one particular moment in the most recent episode seems to be an entirely fake scene. Sister Wives, is it staged? This is certainly not the first time this season that viewers of Sister Wives have noticed hints that the show is scripted. Fans have frequently observed interactions on the show and assumed that certain scenarios are being coached or even rehearsed for the reality TV program. Robyn and Kody Brown's altercation outside, for example, has been perceived as a manufactured altercation. Fans also witnessed the rewriting of history and even scenes that revealed their deceit. However, following the most recent episode, some fans are unable to refrain from criticizing how phony several aspects were. Fans, for instance, wonder about Meri Brown's friendship with her pals Hillary and Andrea. The conversation between Michael T. Brown-Padrone and Christine Brown-Woolley regarding dress fitting was deemed excessive by some. Others have questioned Jenelle Brown's decision to alert Meri about Coyote Pass. However, Robyn Brown's suggestion of a church shopping in the most recent episode stands out as the most insincere moment. Fans of Sister Wives attack the show for a fake scene. One scenario that stuck out as utterly phony is discussed by Sister Wives fans on Reddit. The first comment made by a user is, "This whole scene was so fake." In order to make the claim that one of my biggest goals as a mother is to make sure all my kids have a good relationship with God, Robyn prepared these girls for this fictitious plot, they continue. She would have found a church in Vegas or Flagstaff if she truly cared about attending. However, we are now expected to assume that she misses returning to a church that her husband and the rest of the family have vehemently condemned. What a waste. Another person adds, "It killed me. As a mother, my top priority is to ensure that my children understand God." However, little has been done in the past few years to support that development and understanding. Or demonstrate godly behavior, generosity, kindness, sincerity, honesty, and so forth. All right? The girls are bullies, or at least Brianna is, and Robyn is incredibly deceptive and manipulative. Even their family members are not treated with kindness or generosity by these individuals. Direct hit, all of this was a publicity stunt. Brianna and Aurora are hardly at home and have pals. I'm so tired of their falsehoods. And a little surprised that this performance seemed to be gaining popularity. Indeed, Brianna and Aurora are cruel girls. In high school, my friends' nieces were acquainted with them. Thank you. Every moment in that house is choreographed to perfection, yet everyone is freaking out over how sheltered and somber these girls are. This is how they're behaving. Fake as a Chanel bag from Canal Street. Many Sister Wives fans concur that it is all an act after the first post. The fact that so many viewers feel sympathy for Brianna and Aurora Brown disturbs some people. I appreciate you expressing that. When the scene is as phony as a Chanel purse on Canal Street, how can I feel sorry for these women? She talks about church shopping very naturally, after having a very natural conversation with Kody about where he is taking the tenders and laughing genuinely as she closes the door behind them. Hey, let's wait to have this impromptu conversation on the couch and get your sister to say her lines when I call her over there. 3 minutes into this staged, fictitious situation, I switched it off. This isn't going anywhere, producers. Put it down. It is self-made. Robyn and Kody are aware of their perceptions and are working to alter them. This season, practically all of their scenes have felt entirely staged and self-produced. The square meter shoveled for them to have a fight in outside, fans recall. Kody and Robyn from A Sister Wives share the truth about how they actually met. When Robyn Brown and Kody Brown, the stars of Sister Wives, first met, what did they think? She was introduced by Kody as his girlfriend in season 1. They were married soon after he proposed. Robyn and Kody were already quite serious when Robyn first appeared on film. The Sister Wives cast will discuss their first day together in the upcoming show next week. Stars of Sister Wives at church, Kody and Robyn first locked eyes. People posted a video of Kody and Robyn talking about church over dinner as a peek for the next Sunday night episode. Brianna and Aurora requested Robyn's permission to go to church in the previous week's episode. She now wishes to consult Kody about the concept. Kody has some reservations, but he seems interested in the concept of going to church. He maintains that Robyn is always the target of men at church. Indeed, it was there that Kody and Robyn first laid eyes on one another. Kody talks about how he met Robyn at church and made eye contact with her when they were eating dinner. He tells a laughing Robyn, "We made that gaze, that connection, the first time I saw you in our church." "No, that look was mine," Robyn informs him. "Yes, no. I took a closer look." Kody responds, "By the time you turned away, I actually said that was probably inappropriate, and she is probably married." Kody believes that their encounter was caused by God. Kody Brown had 3 wives and 12 kids at home when he first met Robyn. Fans of Sister Wives may remember that when Kody and Robyn began dating, Christine was already heavily pregnant with Truly. However, he truly just had eyes for Robyn as soon as he laid eyes on her. In a confessional, Kody reminisces on his first encounter with his wife, saying, "The first time I saw Robyn, the first time I ever laid eyes on her, I was leaning over the back of a chair, talking to a neighbor behind me and we locked eyes and I couldn't break away." Kody invites Robyn to reminisce about that day over supper. Kody tells her that he likes to think of God as his own personal wingman while they are flirting. "My cousin and I were seated there. I was scanning my surroundings. After staring at you for a while, your laugh lines, which I adore, were the first thing that drew my attention." Robyn remembers, "And then you looked at me and a bolt of lightning shot from my body." A month later, she formally met Kody and Meri at her cousin's house. She adds in a confessional, "How did you feel about the account of Kody and Robyn's first encounter? Is it plausible in your opinion, or is there more to the story? Post your own ideas and opinions in the comments section below." Meri Brown, star of Sister Wives, has hinted at a book and shared her tale. However, she is finally disclosing information about her new book in an open interview. Meri Brown talks about her upcoming chapter. Meri Brown has been giving Entertainment Tonight the inside scoop lately. Meri has discussed a number of personal matters in numerous interviews, including details about a new partner, but now she is discussing her book. At last, Meri Brown discusses her new book. Fans of Sister Wives talk about Meri Brown's interview and book leaks on Reddit. The user states, "4th Meri interview, first." Many fans then shared their opinions. A person enthusiastically adds, "Excellent interview. I adore the interviewer, just like everyone else." Meri has apparently written something down. Additionally, it sounds like she and Jen might be planning something special for January. "I appreciate you sharing these interviews. I've enjoyed seeing all 4 of them. Tell all should be done by the interviewer." She asks insightful, direct questions well. Meri Brown initially tries to provide as little information as possible throughout the interview, but Rachel Smith presses for clarification. Meri Brown reveals details of her book. Meri Brown responds to some of the most pressing queries regarding the book she has been hinting at in the interview. Might it actually be a book? Meri asks as the interviewer, Rachel Smith, on to inquire about her next chapter. Meri had made references to writing a book, so Rachel asks, "Are you writing a memoir?" "That's the thing, people think that my story is a book," says Meri. The interviewer then challenges her, saying, "Well, because you kind of teased it. Maybe it is?" Meri dances around the response. "So, is it or isn't it?" the interviewer insists. Meri, however, keeps saying maybes. But Rachel demands answers, so she subtly asks, "Have you put pen to paper?" "Yes, I have," answers Meri bluntly. "When will you release it?" asks Rachel, who is shocked and eager for more. Meri says, "To be determined," with a simple smile, without disclosing the date. Earlier rather than later. In addition, Rachel Smith informs Meri Brown that Sister Wives fans are eager for the book. "Here's the thing, people want the tea, but people want the tea in a certain way," responds Meri. Meri also highlights, "I'm sharing my tale. I recount my narrative in many different locations and in many different portions. However, people won't hear what they don't want to hear. Meri continues by saying that she intends to relate the narrative from a healed rather than a painful point of view. Meri isn't providing the drama from the painful point of view, even though she is aware that many followers want it. I don't want to share anger and angst and darkness, she explains. The world doesn't need any more darkness, in my opinion. She acknowledges that she could go out, guns and blazing, and to trash the family, but she thinks that would not benefit her. She also wants to keep such messages from spreading in order to safeguard her own soul. The story that I'm telling is a different one than they want to hear, she adds. She does, however, imply that the book will still contain juicy details. According to Rachel, you have to sell the book. I mean, I gotta be a little salty, concurs Meri. Fans react. The fact that Meri Brown is dragging it out is shocking to some Redditors. They don't understand why she is speculating about publishing a book without providing further details. According to one commenter, I can tell from all the breadcrumbs and maybe I'll do this teasers that she hasn't secured any sponsored deals yet. By now, the publisher or network would be heavily pushing it if she did. Meri is probably launching a podcast that is only accessible through a paywall or a new multilevel marketing business. She has an NDA, someone else explains. They must be signed by every member of the TLC cast. Yep, just what we figured, says another. During the show's production and probably for the next 5 years, an NDA will prevent them from disclosing any information. Life doesn't have to be a never-ending dog and pony show to be good, but I want Meri well and I want all the women to be financially independent. Oh well. I should stop complaining about them. These women are deserving of all the happiness in the world. Meri Brown's connections with her sister's spouses were extremely strained during her polygamous lifestyle. Robyn and she appeared to get along the best, but even their friendship faltered in Meri's last days in Flagstaff. The TLC personality found it difficult to relate to other members of the family and felt very alone in Arizona. It felt like a simple choice to move to Utah after splitting from Kody. Meri has made some wonderful friends since coming back to Utah and is loving life at the moment. Does she, however, maintain contact with any of her former acquaintances? Meri Brown talks about her connections to Christine Woolley. Meri Brown is giving more interviews about her personal life while Sister Wives viewers eagerly watch her find herself on screen. She disclosed that she misplaced the journal that Robyn gave her in an interview with Entertainment Tonight. Meri was recently interviewed by Us Weekly about her relationship with Christine Brown Woolley. What is their current position? I hope the best for her. Together, we've experienced a lot of life. Meri revealed in the interview that they no longer have a strong relationship, saying, "We've had a lot of fun in the past, but our paths just don't align right now. They may intersect occasionally throughout our lives, but we are no longer leading parallel lives." When fans found out that Kody and Robyn Brown were not invited to Christine and David Woolley's wedding, they weren't shocked. However, several were surprised that Meri was left out, particularly when her child, Leon, was invited. Meri acknowledged, though, that she fully understood. It was all right. The TLC artist went on, "I think that at weddings, you should only have the people that you feel most comfortable with around you. I wasn't that for her, and I'm completely fine with that. I believe that we have both simply accepted the fact that this is where we are in life and that we wish each other well. She does the same for me, I know it." In relation to other former sister wives, where does the TLC star stand? Meri reaffirmed in an interview with Us Weekly that she hoped Christine was living her best life and had no animosity against her. However, what about Robyn and Jenelle? During their years as sister wives, Meri and Jenelle Brown had a very tense relationship. It appears that things have improved since they both left Kody. Meri revealed that she is pleased with Jenelle's kindness and the fact that they occasionally communicate. However, this isn't always the case with Meri and Robyn. Regarding Kody's lone surviving wife, she remarked, "We don't talk very often. That's just a part of my past. I'm in a place where I'm moving forward in life and doing things that make it better." Are any of Meri Brown's former sister wives likely to become friends with her in the future? Or is this the better option? Post your thoughts in the comments section. She talks about church shopping very naturally, after having a very natural conversation with Kody about where he is taking the tenders and laughing genuinely as she closes the door behind them. Hey, let's wait to have this impromptu conversation on the couch and get your sister to say her lines when I call her over there. 3 minutes into this staged, fictitious situation, I switched it off. This isn't going anywhere, producers. Put it down. It is self-made. Robyn and Kody are aware of their perceptions and are working to alter them. This season, practically all of their scenes have felt entirely staged and self-produced. The square meter shoveled for them to have a fight in outside, fans recall.